Tia Harvey across the timeline. Tia lets it fly. Good! Good! Drain the three! It is good! Are you kidding me?
It's time for Little Rock Trojans basketball.
That is how you begin Ohio Valley Conference play!
This broadcast is brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.
The basket counts! It is good!
Our broadcast begins with the voice of the Trojans, Trey Schapp.
From the Jack Stevens Center on the campus of UA Little Rock and Joe Foley Court, this is Little Rock Trojans basketball. Today, the Trojans welcome in the Screaming Eagles of Southern Indiana University. Little Rock and Southern Indiana playing this afternoon. The Trojans come in 15-14 overall, 11-8 in Ohio Valley Conference play. Southern Indiana comes in 19-9 and 13-6 in OVC play. Little Rock has assured themselves of the 5 seed in the conference tournament that begins next week. They will play at 12:30 from the Ford Center in Evansville, Indiana. Their opponent is still yet to be determined. Earlier today, Tennessee State defeated UT Martin 67-60, and so UT Martin drops to 9-11. If Tennessee Tech loses today to SEMO, Tennessee Tech and UT Martin would both actually Tennessee Tech with a win would improve to 9-11 if they beat SEMO today, and they would hold the tiebreaker over UT Martin. So Martin would slip to the 7 seed, Tennessee Tech would slip up to the 6. SIUE would be the 8 seed if they can beat Eastern Illinois. So all of our eyes are basically pointed on SIUE at Eastern Illinois, SEMO hosting Tennessee Tech today. Those three could end up in a 3-way tie. If that ends up happening, an SIUE win and a SEMO win, Little Rock would play SEMO. They would be the 8th place team. If Tennessee Tech wins the game and SIUE wins the game, Little Rock would play SIUE. They would drop to the 8th seed. Tennessee Tech would move up to the 6th seed. So a lot to play for today. And, hey, Tennessee Tech with a loss, they could be out of the conference tournament today. That is how fluctuating the bottom of the standings look. Not every team makes it to the conference tournament. Only the top 8 seeds make it to the Ford Center in Evansville next week. It all begins on Wednesday, and Little Rock is guaranteed to play that first game on Wednesday at 12:30 inside of the Ford Center. It is Senior Day today here on the campus, and the Little Rock Trojans will honor their seniors after the game today. So they will play the game and then honor them after the game. Jordan Hallman, the graduate, will be honored again. Elena Payne, the senior from Fort Worth, Texas, and Naomi Smitherman, the senior from Birmingham, Alabama. And you can't forget the senior graduate manager, TT. She will be honored as well today post-game. So the post-game celebration, hopefully it is a victory celebration to go with the seniors being honored today as well. We do know we're going to play one more game this season. This is game number 30. We will play 31. The question is, after today's game, how many more will the Trojans play? They would have to win 4 games in 4 days to make it to the NCAA tournament if they are able to win a week from today. If they are scheduled to play a week from today, they are in the championship game of the OVC Conference Tournament, and that would definitely be a good thing. Looking at their side of the bracket, Western Illinois and Lindenwood are playing today. The winner of that game will get the number 1 seed. If Western Illinois beats Lindenwood, they would win the OVC outright and have the number 1 seed. If Western Illinois loses to Lindenwood, the tiebreakers would come into play, and they would share the conference title at 16-4. Southern Indiana with a win today would lock up the 3 seed. Morehead State would be the 4. Southern Indiana and Morehead State. I even think with Southern Indiana, if they were to lose today, they would still have the 3 seed. And the reason you look at the 3 and the 4 seed, if Little Rock is the 5 seed, in their second game, if they were to get past the 8 seed, they would play the 4 seed, And so Little Rock could be matched up against Morehead State in a rematch of the game on Thursday night, where the Trojans came from behind to beat Morehead State 73-68. Earlier this season, we lost at Southern Indiana 57-40. It was our second game in OVC play, and it was the second game off of a road trip where we beat Morehead State 76-63 and then fell at Southern Indiana 57-40. Steve Weedor hoping to get more points, more offensive output in the game against Southern Indiana today. We'll talk it over with him after the break. You'll hear him discuss that and much more. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center in Joe Foley Court. We're up talking with head basketball coach Steve Weedor. It's the Screaming Eagles and the Little Rock Trojans today. And, Coach, it's a senior day, and you're coming in off of a nice win over Morehead State, a come-from-behind win. Got down double digits in that game, and really good fourth period by your ladies.
Yeah, that was a good thing to get rolling that fourth quarter of that game and get back in it. And I thought our girls showed a lot of heart, a lot of determination to not give up and be able to pull out that win.
Jordan Hallman with a career-high 29 points. Hit a lot of free throws in the game, but she played solid all game long, I thought.
Yeah, I thought she did too. I thought she really, had a balanced game and really, the fourth quarter just sort of took it over a little bit. Had a bunch of trips to the free throw line and scored, a lot of buckets. And then Destiny and Elena picked it up that fourth quarter on the scoring, and we were able to pull out the win.
Well, you know where you're going to play on Wednesday. We don't know the opponent yet, but we know we're going to play the first game of the conference tournament, 12:30 in the afternoon in Evansville, and had that fifth spot solidified. What have you told your ladies about finishing this regular season out strong to gain momentum going into the conference tournament next week?
Well, you got one game here today, before we head down there, and I think that, you got to take advantage of that. You got to come out here. We're playing another really good team. They're, a top 4 team in the conference, and they're going to come out here. They got a lot to play for today, so, it's sort of like a tournament game today, just getting us ready.
When you play a team that is above you in the conference standings, do you feel like it gives you a little bit of momentum and some thought to, okay, we can beat those teams that have finished higher than us in the conference standings.
Yeah, I think, anytime you can beat somebody that has a better record than you in the conference, you're showing yourself, hey, we can beat anybody. But we knew that all year. I mean, this is a crazy conference this year. Anybody can beat anybody. And, it's coming down to whoever's going to be playing the best here this last week.
Senior day here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Let's talk about those seniors on this squad. Let's start with Elena Payne.
Elena Payne, this is her second year here, and she's, been our point guard this year, and, she's had some ups and downs a little bit. I think that she has really improved, and she's playing her best basketball right now. But Elena is she's a player that sometimes you look at her and think that she's just sort of going through the motions, and then sometimes you say, wow, she's really able to create and do some things, but, that's just sort of her personality, and I think she will, finish her career here at home tonight with a good game.
Naomi Smitherman only had her for 1 year, and she's been out recently because of an ankle injury that she suffered at Tennessee Tech, but she's going to play today.
Yeah, Naomi, she had a high ankle sprain, and she's been out a little while, but she's really worked hard rehabbing it, and she'll get to start today and get to play a little bit. So, she's been a great addition to our team. Really enjoyed the opportunity of coaching her.
And Jordan Hallman going to play her last game here in the Jack Stevens Center. A graduate, had her senior day last year, but she decided to come back for one more year, and she had that opportunity, and we sure are glad she did.
Yeah, we're very glad she did. I mean, Jordan's just a workhorse, and she's had a tremendous season this year, and second team all conference last year, and she hadn't let up. I mean, definitely going to honor her today too, and looking forward to seeing what she can do her last home game here.
I think she's earned her spot on the first team all-conference this year. That's just my opinion. And then one that a lot of people might see but doesn't spend time on the court, and that's TT, the one of the managers that we have. And, Coach, I've said this to Cash many times. I think she's one of the best we've had since I've been here.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't get to see that behind the scenes, the managers and what they do. And TT she's one of the best that we've had here at Little Rock, and I've been here a long time. And, she just gets her business done, and you can depend on her. And I think whoever, gets to hire her in the workforce is going to have a great employee there.
No doubt. She is extremely focused on what she wants to do and wants to be an engineer, something you don't hear every day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's a tremendous student, and, like I said, she's got tremendous work ethic, and we're going to miss her and definitely, wish her the best with her career.
We are playing Southern Indiana today, a team that we played back on December the 18th. What have they changed, if anything, that could give us problems today than the first time we saw them?
Well, they just, they're a team that they do a lot of different things on defense. I mean, they play some zone. They're going to press you different ways. They, of course, play man. They mix it up a lot, and so you got to know the flow of the game. You got to stay with the flow and stay with the tempo, and, and I think we're a lot better with that than the first time we played them. So hopefully we'll be a little bit better. I think we only scored 40 points against them the first time at their place, and I'm expecting us, to do a lot better than that today.
And they have some bigs down low that can really clog up the paint and really get some rebounds and keep you off of the boards. It's good to have Naomi back because she's one of those that can go down low and battle.
Yeah, we're going to need all our bigs today. They're big inside, and they got big bodies, and they take up a lot of room.
Coach, the keys offensively and defensively today for the Little Rock Trojans against the Screaming Eagles, what are they?
Well, offensively, we got to control the tempos. I mean, they change things up so much, and we got to be able to, execute our offense and do it within the flow of the game. I think is going to be really big, and we need to push the ball. I mean, they don't get back in transition that great, so when we get opportunities, we got to take advantage of it. Defensively, they run a lot of stuff. We got to get down. We got to guard, keep people in front. Of course, we got to know where number 11 is, and you mentioned the post players. We got to do a good job with them inside and try to keep them from getting easy buckets.
Coach, it sure would be nice going to the conference tournament on a 2-game winning streak.
Yep, we're glad to be home today and looking forward to this last game of the year.
All right, Coach, good luck in this one. We'll talk to you and see you after the game, and then we'll hit the road to Evansville next week.
Thank you, Trey.
We're back after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball. Starting lineups are coming up between the Trojans and the Screaming Eagles. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three. And it's good!
KBZU Little Rock.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. Let's give you the starting lineups for today's game. First for the Southern Indiana Screaming Eagles, 19-9, 13-6 overall in OVC play. Coached by Rick Stein, 490 wins, 283 losses in his 27th season in Evansville. He will start Allie Saunders, a 5'10 senior from DePaul, Indiana, a transfer from Valparaiso. She averages 17.6 points per game and 2.9 rebounds per game. Shannon Blatcher, a 5'10 junior from Burr Ridge, Illinois, a transfer from Northern Illinois. She averages 6.1 points per game and 4.4 rebounds per game. Maya Buchanan, a 6-foot junior from Evansville, Indiana, a transfer from SEMO. She averages 7 points per game and 6.3 rebounds per game. Sophia Loden, a 5'11 junior from Mascota, Illinois, Mascota High School, averages 10 points per game and 7.1 rebounds per game. Chloe Gannon, a 6'2 junior from Manchester, Tennessee, Coffee County Central High School, averaging 13.3 points per game and 6.9 rebounds per game. For the Little Rock Trojans, 15-14, 11-8 in Ohio Valley Conference play, coached by Steve Weedor, 29-30 in his second season. He will start the senior Naomi Smitherman, a 6'1 senior from Birmingham, Alabama, a transfer from South Alabama. She averages 1.8 points per game and 1.5 rebounds per game. Brenna Burke, a 5'7 sophomore from Russellville, a transfer actually out of Russellville High School, averaging 8.5 points per game and 2.4 rebounds per game. Maya Cotto, the 5'7 junior from Denver, Colorado, a transfer from Murray State out of Oklahoma. She averages 8.1 points per game and 2.4 rebounds per game. Jordan Hallman, the 5'11 graduate, a member of the 1,000 Career Point Club from Hugo, Oklahoma, a Northern Oklahoma Community College transfer, averaging 17.6 points per game and 6.8 rebounds per game. Elena Payne, a 5'9 senior from Fort Worth, Texas, a transfer from Morgan State, averaging 6.5 points per game and 5.5 rebounds per game. Steve Weedor, assisted by Bobby Brazel, Alicia Cash, Chastity Reed, Kim Sitzman, the director of basketball operations. Ray Coleman is the Trojan trainer. Tommy Paris, Mark Ellard, and Lauren Thomas are the officials for tonight's game, or this afternoon's game. Southern Indiana's in their red jerseys with navy numerals and lettering trimmed in white. Southern across the top of the number, Indiana below it. Little Rock's in their home grays with maroon numerals and lettering. Little Rock above the top of the number, Trojans in script below it on the back. The tip is controlled by Southern Indiana. They move left to right on your radio dial. Inside it goes to Blatcher. Up top now to Loden. Loden around a screen to the left side. Looks up high, finds Buchanan. Buchanan still with the basketball. Finds Gannon. Gannon with one dribble. Finds Saunders. Right back to Gannon. Gannon's going to take it on the baseline. Go up. Her shot is up and good. Pressure coming from Southern Indiana. Trojans get it in to Cotto. Cotto with the basketball. Right side it goes to Elena Payne. She'll walk it across the timeline. 2-0, Southern Indiana on top. Burke with a long three from the left side is no good. Rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. They kick it ahead to Blatcher. Blatcher trying to run all the way down to the baseline. Goes up in the paint. Good. 4-0. Southern Indiana on top. Inbounds pass comes into Brenna Burke. Right back to Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Goes to Burke, over to Hallman. Hallman kicks it out. Cotto, right wing step in. Three is good. Maya Cotto drains her first shot. The Trojans get a three-pointer. Buchanan, left side it goes to Loden. Loden up high now to Blatcher. She'll take the three, and it's good. 7-3 on the answer by Southern Indiana. Inbounds pass comes in to Elena Payne. Payne to work it across the timeline. Southern Indiana's looking to trap Payne. Payne with it, finds Burke. Burke will push it across the timeline. Over it goes to Hallman. She'll try to go right baseline. Pull up on the baseline. Jumper's no good. Rebound comes down to Southern Indiana's Gannon. Off to Saunders. Saunders into the front court with the basketball. Right side it goes in the corner. Another three is taken. No good. Rebound comes down to a jump ball. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Jordan Hallman able to hold on to the basketball. It'll be Trojan ball. Destiny Salgado into the game, replacing Naomi Smitherman. And so the first substitution, Burke to throw it in play. Brenna gets it into Elena Payne. Payne to dribble it across the timeline. Finds Burke. Burke gets it across the timeline, goes to Cotto left side. She'll drive in, kick it over to Payne. Payne thought about a three, doesn't take it though. Elena with the basketball, finds Burke. Burke looks inside. It's a 2-3 zone by Southern Indiana. Out to Cotto. Cotto another three. This one's no good. Rebound comes down to USI. Saunders quickly into the front court. Finds Blatcher. Blatcher back to Saunders on the right side. Saunders looking inside. Goes around the screen. She's cut off there. They kick it to Buchanan. It's knocked left side to Blatcher. Her three is no good. Rebound over the back. They're going to call a foul on Jordan Hallman. Her first team foul.
It was 5. Tommy, it was 5. Yeah. She do you want me to check?
So, inbounds pass coming from Southern Indiana. They get it into Blatcher. Blatcher up to Saunders. Left side it goes, Loden. Loden trying to drive in. Leaves it out, Buchanan. Pull-up jumper's no good. Rebound comes down. And a foul in the backcourt on Sophia Loden. That's going to be her first team foul on Southern Indiana. Southern Indiana's going to pressure all game long. Brenna Burke will have to hold her position on the baseline. Burke looking to get it in, does too. Hallman, and then it's knocked out of bounds. And the Trojans have 8 seconds to get it across the timeline now. Burke to inbound. Burke gets it into Hallman. Hallman back to Burke. Burke over to Payne. Trojans break the pressure. Payne looks to drive all the way to the baseline. Can't. Now with it. Kicks it up top to Burke. Three-pointer right wing. In and out, no good. Rebound Buchanan. She'll kick it left to Saunders. Saunders across the timeline for Southern Indiana. Goes down low to Gannon. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, Elena Payne. Payne kicks it ahead to Brenna Burke. Burke, left side, Cotto. Cotto drives, had it poked from behind. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with Southern Indiana. Little Rock wants a replay of that. Oh, my gosh. That was knocked out of bounds by Southern Indiana. And so with the review, we'll have a media timeout. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center. They are looking at the replay. Little Rock has asked for them to replay the call on the baseline where Saunders knocked it from behind of Elena Payne, of Maya Cotto. They originally ruled that it would be Southern Indiana basketball, but it should be Little Rock basketball, so we'll see if they correct that and make the change. If you happen to be a sports bettor, you already know that Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite app and one of the largest in the country. That's because Bet Saracen is easier to navigate, has the best parlays, and great special offers. The officials have spent this entire time looking at the replay, and they are still looking at it. And I don't know if they're going to stay with the call or change it. But if anything, I mean, she got hit from behind. There should have been a foul call. They did not whistle that. And Tommy Paris, Mark Ellard, and Lauren Thomas are the three officials today. Lauren Thomas worked a high school game Tuesday in North Little Rock and Bryant. So I'm not sure what the call is. They have.
Can I explain? Yes, 30 seconds.
So.
The video quality is very grainy.
Oh my gosh, grainy quality of the video, and she hit it from behind. So it's going to be Southern Indiana basketball. That is ridiculous. So Little Rock loses a timeout as well. It's going to be Southern Indiana basketball, and this crew, again, already drawing the ire of fans here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. That's awful. That's just bad. Saunders across the timeline. Up high it goes Buchanan. Buchanan left side now to Blatcher. Blatcher looks down low to Gannon. Gannon turns. Ball's knocked away. Elena Payne has it. Payne pushes it ahead to Cotto. Cotto stops, finds Hallman. Hallman with it on the left wing. Hallman dribbles it to the top between the circles now. Hallman still with the basketball, picks up the ball, finds Cotto. Cotto tries to drive, leaves it back for Hallman, 14 to shoot. Hallman with the basketball. Out it comes, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Little Rock. Into the game will be Shanna Gannon, replacing her sister Chloe. Shanna Gannon, the 6'4 freshman from Manchester, Tennessee, replaces her sister Chloe. No, actually, Chloe stays into the game. They got both Gannons into the game. So they brought Buchanan out of the game. Gannon with it up high. She can take the three. Doesn't try it. Saunders with it. Skips it left side to Blatcher. Blatcher trying to drive to the left baseline. Leaves it outside to Loden. Now Gannon catches it. Gannon kicks it back to Saunders. 5 to shoot. Saunders trying to drive on Cotto. Goes up. No good. Rebound put back up and no good. The ball is tipped and a foul underneath is going to be called on Salgado. That's her first, second team foul on the rebound. Taylor Coxford will come into the game, replacing Brenna Burke. 5:34 to play here in the first period. 7-3, Southern Indiana on top. They throw it in to Gannon. Gannon puts it up off the glass, no good. Another Gannon puts it up, no good. Rebound Salgado, off to Jordan Hallman. Hallman works it into the front court. Hallman drives, steps back, slips on the floor, lost the basketball. Southern Indiana has it going the other way. Down low it goes, but it's knocked away by Elena Payne. Payne finds Coxford. Coxford ahead to Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto looking for a three, doesn't take it, dribbles it around to the top. Right side it goes to Coxford. Coxford up high, finds Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Right side Salgado. She'll drive, kick it back to Coxford. Open jumper is no good. Rebound comes down to Blatcher. Blatcher kicks it ahead to Loden on the baseline. Pull-up jumper is no good. Hallman got shoved out of the way by Gannon. Gannon got the rebound, put it up and in. It's 9-3. Trojans down 6. Payne with the basketball. Goes to Salgado. Salgado turns and faces the basket. Now finds Elena Payne. Left corner it goes to Cotto. Three-pointer on the way. Left side no good. Coxford with the rebound. Coxford tries to turn and put it back up, and it's just taken away by Gannon. Gannon just took it away from us. Blatcher trying to drive, shoves off of Salgado. Back up top it goes to Saunders. Saunders from the top, looks to drive to the left, backs up, takes a jumper. Banks off the glass and good. It's 11-3. Southern Indiana on top of Little Rock by 8. Payne into the front court for the Trojans. 3:50 to play. Down low, Salgado here in the first. Her baseline jumper is up and good from 6. Saunders across the timeline for Southern Indiana. Leaves it for Loden. Loden drives to the left, steps out behind the three-point line. Now finds Gannon at the top. She'll take the tough jumper. It's airballed by Gannon, and it'll be Little Rock basketball. Teamer comes in, replacing Jordan Hallman. Burke comes in, replacing Maya Cotto. Into the game for Southern Indiana will be Amaya Buchanan, along with Kylie Dennis. Inbounds pass goes in to Salgado, right back to Burke. Burke to get it across the timeline. Goes left to Elena Payne. Payne with it, 2-3 zone by Southern Indiana. Payne with the basketball. Right side it goes to Teamer. Down low to Salgado. Salgado looking to drive. Kicks it to Coxford. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. 3:12 left in the first period. 14 on the shot clock for the Trojans. Elena Payne to put it in play left side of their basket. Payne throws it into Burke. Burke catches, kicks it right side to Teamer. Teamer runs baseline, back out to Coxford, and it's stolen away by Southern Indiana. Saunders with the basketball into the front court. Saunders brings it back out, leaves it for Gannon. She'll take the jumper. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Blatcher. She goes back up, no good, and a foul underneath is going to be called on Taylor Coxford. That is her first, third team foul. Pearson McVeigh will come into the game replacing Taylor Coxford. Amaya Buchanan's going to be at the line with 2 shots, a 65% free throw shooter, transfer from SEMO. She's from Evansville, Indiana. She's a junior. 34-52 on the season. First one is up, and it is good. It's 12-5. Southern Indiana on top of Little Rock with 2:56 to play here in the first. Trojans just 25% from the floor. Second free throw is up. It is no good. Rebound, Pearson McVeigh. She gets it off to Payne. Ahead to Brenna Burke. Burke runs into the front court, brings it back out. Burke looking to drive, finds Salgado. Salgado kicks it to Pearson McVeigh. Her jumper's no good. Rebound comes down to Gannon.
Good look, good pass.
Gannon kicks it ahead to Saunders. Saunders left wing, it goes to Dennis. Up top now to Buchanan. Buchanan trying to drive right, steps back, three-pointer on the way. It's no good. Rebound, Brenna Burke. She'll push it down the court. Trojans don't have numbers. Burke will slow it back out. Burke with the basketball. Burke finds Teamer on the right side. Teamer up to Payne. Payne back to Salgado. Baseline jumper short. Teamer tried to get the rebound and does, and then dribbles out of there with it. Teamer finds Salgado. Salgado with it on the baseline. Kicks it out to Teamer. 10 to shoot. Over to Payne. Payne drives in. Payne goes up off the glass. No good. Rebound Salgado. Put it back up and it rims out. No good. Rebound on the floor. This one comes down to Southern Indiana. Ahead to Saunders. Saunders with the basketball across the timeline. Saunders leaves it for Buchanan. She'll put it on the floor, kick it out to Loden. Now to Buchanan. Now down low it goes Buchanan. She turns. Jumper's no good. Rebound and a foul is going to be on the rebound. No shot. The foul is going to be on Pearson McVeigh. Her first fourth team foul. A minute 27 to play here in the first. Jordan Hallman will come back into the game. And the officials are talking over something right now. I'm not sure what it is. Inbounds pass coming from Saunders. Saunders gets it in to Dennis. Dennis back up Buchanan. She swings it left side to Blatcher. Blatcher finds Buchanan. Free throw line jumper's no good. Rebound comes down to Brenna Burke, and she got hit in the face. Blatcher just murdered Brenna Burke in the face. She is down on the floor, slow to get up. That's her first, only the second team foul on Southern Indiana. The question is, will we look at this? They're going to have to look at that because that was contact to the head. Elena Payne is going to come into the game for Little Rock. They've got to look at that. That's got to be a look. 1:16 to play in the period. They're going to look at this because Burke got hit in the head. And the officials are going to go to the monitor and look to see if this should be upgraded. If it took as long as the first one, there's no telling. They spent quite a bit of time, and I mean, Blatcher hit Brenna Burke clearly in the face. And the Trojan fans don't agree with the call. They just saw it on the video board here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. They just showed a replay on the video board here in the Jack Stevens Center, and that drew the boo of plenty fans that are here. But the officials have to determine if it was more than just the normal foul call. It's 12-5. Southern Indiana on top with 1:16 to play here in the first. Trojans are 17% from the floor. Southern Indiana's 2 of their last 14. And now they show the replay again, and that has to be a flagrant one. That's not a basketball move or anything like that. Little Rock should get 2 shots. And the basketball. That should be upgraded to a flagrant one. You get another flagrant one and you're out of the game. But let's see if the officials determine that it was a flagrant one. Trojans with 5 turnovers in the last 7:35. They've turned it over 5 times. Southern Indiana just 2 times. Trojans are 1 of their last 10. Southern Indiana's 0 of their last 5. Trojans have not scored in the last 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Southern Indiana with no field goals the last 2:44. And this replay and the talk is taking a lot of time. And Tommy Paris, Mark Ellard, and Lauren Thomas, the 3 officials today, still talking over the play. And they've looked at it. And Brenna Burke has a black eye. And I think they're going to upgrade this. They are going to upgrade this to a flagrant 1 foul, I believe. Yes. This is going to be upgraded to a flagrant 1 foul. Rick Stein doesn't like it, but it is a flagrant 1. So it has been upgraded to a flagrant 1 foul on Southern Indiana. Little Rock will get 2 shots at the line. And so Brenna Burke will be at the line with 2 shots. The question is, can she see out of her right eye? Ray Coleman, the Trojan trainer, did some work on it. So a flagrant 1 foul. So Brenna Burke will go to the free throw line. And so she will go to the line with 2 shots. Burke on the season, 47 of 56 at the line. She's got 2 free throws. Nobody's on the lane when you shoot these because of the flagrant 1 on Southern Indiana. Burke's free throw is up, and it is off the back of the rim, no good. 1 more free throw for Brenna. Elena Payne will check in for her, I do believe. Second free throw is up, and this one is good. And now Elena Payne comes into the game. Burke kind of shook her head as she leaves the game. So the Trojans will put it in play. Jordan Hallman with the basketball. Throws it into Payne, into the backcourt. Payne comes across the timeline. Left side it goes to Teamer. Back up top to Elena Payne. Payne right side to Hallman. Hallman back to Payne now. Left side to Teamer. Teamer finds Hallman on the right wing. Down low, Salgado. Salgado will drive, tries to go up, and she traveled with the basketball. They say that Salgado shuffled her feet. Cotto's going to come into the game, replacing Pearson McVeigh. And Buchanan will inbound the ball for Southern Indiana. Inbounds pass goes in to Blatcher, who was called for the flagrant 1. Under a minute to play here in the first. Blatcher with the basketball. Calls for Dennis. Dennis catches it. Dennis to Buchanan. Buchanan on the left wing. Up top to Blatcher now. Blatcher top of the key between the circles. Left side, Dennis drives around a screen. Looking to penetrate. Takes the shot. It's partially blocked. Gannon grabs the rebound. Out to Buchanan. They kick it back to Blatcher. Blatcher 2 seconds, 1 second. Jumper no good. Hallman with the rebound. Jordan will push it into the front court. Hallman looks. Down low it goes to Teamer. She turns around, goes up. No whistle. And now a foul by Elena Payne. And they sure are calling some touch fouls on Little Rock. Sure looked like Teamer got hit underneath. No whistle. And that will put Southern Indiana at the line. You don't want to do that. Southern Indiana at the free throw line is 75.7% coming into the game, and Blatcher's going to go to the line. 67% free throw shooter. Maddie Fay comes into the game for Southern Indiana, a junior from Palatine, Illinois, transfer from Northern Illinois. Free throw by Blatcher is up, and it is good. Another free throw coming. This one is up, and it is good. So they get 2 easy points. Lexi Sepulveda comes into the game, a sophomore from Bolingbrook. Inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. Payne breaks the pressure quickly into the front court. Payne looking to drive, kicks it up high to Hallman. Hallman between the circles, 10 seconds left. Hallman, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Hallman with the basketball, 4, 3, 2. Hallman takes a long three. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. And after the first quarter, we're down 8, 14-6. Southern Indiana on top of your Little Rock Trojans. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Since 2009, the lottery has funded over 42,000 UA Little Rock scholarships for in-state students. Help make a lasting impact on Arkansas education and discover where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery ticket at myarkansaslottery.com. Looking at the stats, Trojans are 2 of 14 from the floor. 14.3%, 1 of 6 behind the three-point line, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Southern Indiana, 5 of 19 from the floor, 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Southern Indiana has led for 9 minutes and 38 seconds. Little Rock will put Brenna Burke, Elena Payne, Jordan Hallman, Maya Cotto, and Destiny Salgado on the floor. Southern Indiana is going to counter with Sophia Loden, Chloe Gannon, Maddie Fay, Lexi Sepulveda, and Allie Saunders. Fay to inbound to Saunders. Saunders catches it in the backcourt, brings it into the front court. Finds Gannon at the top. Gannon to Sepulveda. Right side it goes, down low to Gannon. Gannon spins, goes up, no good. Rebound, Jordan Hallman. Hallman will push it into the front court to Elena Payne. Payne to the right side. Payne Looks to drive, comes back to Salgado. She'll take the 16-footer and knock it down. Destiny Salgado drains the 16-footer. 14-8. Trojans down 6. Saunders into the front court, around a screen, trapped, and gets rid of the basketball to Loden. Back to Saunders now. Saunders looking left, comes to the right to Faye. Faye puts it on the floor, back to Saunders. Saunders looking inside. They find Gannon. Gannon trapped, kicks it out. Loden, three-pointer on the way is good. 17-8. Southern Indiana on top. Cotto with the basketball. Right side it goes to Salgado, back to Cotto, now to Hallman at the top, back to Cotto. Cotto finds Brenna Burke at the top between the circles. Burke looks inside, kicks it left to Payne. Payne over to Cotto. Cotto tries to drive baseline, can't, comes back up to Payne. Payne to Salgado, 8 to shoot. Salgado out to Cotto, right wing three, in and out, no good. Gannon gets the rebound. Throws it ahead to Saunders. Saunders into the front court, finds Faye, and she traveled with the basketball. So it'll be Little Rock ball on the sideline, right in front of their bench. Inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne, left side it goes to Burke, back to Payne. Payne looks to the right side, comes back Burke left, down low to Hallman. Hallman steps back, takes a three, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Saunders. Saunders throws it one-hand pass to Loden. She goes up off the glass, good, and we're down 11. 19-8. Southern Indiana on top. Payne to Burke on the right side. Burke pushes it into the front court. Outside it goes to Salgado, now to Burke, now to Payne. The zone is giving Little Rock all kinds of fits. Out to Payne, back to Cotto. Cotto to Payne. Burke's going to take a three. Wide open, no good. Rebound Elena Payne. Puts it back up and in. Elena Payne put it back up and in. 19-10. Trojans down 9. Across the timeline comes Saunders. Saunders drives to the right. Down the paint, off the glass, good. Saunders is really, really gifted and really, really good. Burke with it. Turns, looks, right side it goes to Cotto. Back to Burke, now to Payne. Payne drives left. Down the paint, goes up. No good, got fouled. Salgado puts it back up. No good, the ball tipped. Loden comes down with it. Elena Payne got hammered inside. Saunders with the basketball, picks it up, finds down low. It's knocked away. It goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Little Rock. 6:49 to play in the second. Buchanan comes back in for Southern Indiana. 20 on the shot clock for the Screaming Eagles. Inbounds pass comes into Saunders. Saunders comes back, leaves it back outside, looks, and finds Buchanan. Buchanan calls for a screen. Shoves off of Maya Cotto, no whistle. They kick it out to Saunders. Knocked away by Elena Payne. Payne has it ahead to Burke. Burke goes up. She's off the glass. Good and one. Brenna Burke gets the basket and the foul. The foul is going to go on Sepulveda. That's her first team foul. And Brenna Burke will be at the line with one shot. Salgado will come out. Pearson McVeigh back in for Little Rock. Burke at the line with one shot. 21-12. Southern Indiana on top. Burke at the line. Free throw is good. 21-13. Brenna Burke with a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Saunders with the basketball. Saunders up high. Left side it goes to Loden. Loden back up high now to Saunders. Saunders looking for Buchanan. Buchanan kicks it out to Loden, left side. She tries to drive. She's cut off. Holman steals it, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Little Rock. So it'll be Southern Indiana basketball. Blatcher back into the game. Replaces Sepulveda. And the Screaming Eagles have their starters back on the court. Inbounds pass stolen away. Cotto with the basketball. Cotto to the free throw line, stops, lost the ball. Saunders picks it up, leaves it for Blatcher. Blatcher into the front court, drives. Blatcher trying to kick it back out, does Buchanan. Her jumper is good from the top of the key. 5:44. Inbounds pass comes in to Elena Payne. Payne to push it across the timeline. Payne crosses over, gets it into the front court now. Payne with the basketball, finds Burke. Burke to Payne. Payne looking inside, finds McVeigh. Left side it goes to Holman. She looks inside, 10 to shoot. Out to Burke, thought about a three. Cotto thought about it. Burke has it. She'll drive in, kick it down low. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Southern Indiana with 3 seconds on the shot clock. 5:15 on the game, 3 on the shot clock. Trojans got to catch and shoot. No time to play around with it. Elena Payne to inbound the basketball. Payne throws it into Cotto. Cotto with a three, banks it, no good. McVeigh trying to get the rebound, and Southern Indiana takes it away from her. Off to Saunders. Saunders into the front court. Right side it goes to Blatcher. Blatcher looking to drive, kicks it left side to Loden. Loden looking down low to Gannon, finds Saunders at the top. She'll take a deep three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound McVeigh, leaves it for Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court. Payne takes it to the right side of the floor, drives, and a blocking foul on Blatcher is going to be her second team foul on Southern Indiana. Timeout on the floor, 4:45 to play here in the third. 23-13, Southern Indiana by 10 here in the second, pardon me. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator A.J. Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. A.J.'s team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
UAMS Health is proud to be the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Little Rock Trojans. UAMS Health, delivering world-class care for world-class athletes. 23-13, Southern Indiana on top. They are 4 of their last 5 from the floor. They're shooting 36% from the floor, 66.7% here in the second period, 4 of 6. Trojans, 3 of 9, 33.3. They will have possession of the basketball on the baseline after the timeout, right side of our basket. So, Hallman, Cotto, Burke, McVeigh, and Payne on the floor for Little Rock. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne gets it into Cotto at the top. Right side, Burke. Burke thought about a three, doesn't take it, comes back to Cotto. Cotto swings it back to Burke, right side, three-pointer on the way. Good! Brenna Burke drains a three. 23-16, Southern Indiana on top. Buchanan with the basketball. Right side it goes to Davis. Davis down low to Gannon. Gannon kicks it out, stolen away by Cotto. Cotto's going to take it the other way. Cotto goes up, reverse layups nowhere close to being good. Cotto's got to control the basketball better. Saunders with the basketball. Could have been a 5-0 run right there for Little Rock. Davis up high, it goes to Saunders. Three-pointer for her is good. Saunders answers Little Rock three with a three of her own. She's got 7 in the game. Payne across the timeline. Payne left side, it goes to Cotto. Cotto up to Burke, and it was tipped by Southern Indiana. Teamer's going to come into the game, replacing Maya Cotto. 3:51. 18 on the shot clock. Payne with the basketball. Payne to Hallman. She's trapped, gets it to Elena Payne. Payne looks to Burke. Burke looking to drive. Can't, finds Payne at the top. Payne with 7 to shoot, gets to Burke. Burke three, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. Saunders into the front court, slows it down, leaves it back for Buchanan, down to Loden. It goes to Gannon. Gannon kicks out of there to Saunders. Up top, Buchanan. Buchanan looking. Buchanan picks it up, leaves it for Saunders. Saunders drives, leaves it out for Gannon. Gannon with 9 to shoot, drives to the left side. Tough shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Buchanan. Out it goes to Loden to Saunders. She just takes a heave. It barely grazes the rim. Trojans get the rebound. Hallman with it. Hallman into the front court, right side of the floor. Drives into the paint, knocked away. Hallman looks to drive. Hallman goes up off the glass. Good! Jordan Hallman with her first 2 points of the game. It's 26-18. Southern Indiana on top. Saunders and a foul on McVeigh. Her second first team foul on Little Rock. Salgado will come in for McVeigh. And inbounds pass coming. They get it in to Gannon. Gannon throws it to Loden. Loden to Saunders. Saunders up top to Buchanan. Her jumper is no good. Rebound Salgado. They clear it to Brenna Burke. Now to Elena Payne. Trojans got to stop. Payne's going to try to drive all the way. Kicks it out to Hallman. Right wing three. No good. Teamer with the rebound, but she's fouled by Gannon. The foul is going to be on Chloe Gannon, her first third team foul. And Little Rock will put it in play left side of their basket with 2:24 left on the clock. 20 on the shot clock. Payne to inbound the basketball. Payne gets it in to Burke. Burke, top of the key, finds Payne in the paint. She runs through, comes back to Burke. Burke into Salgado. Out to Payne. Payne steps back, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound Jordan Hallman. Hallman turns around, goes up off the glass. Good from the left side. Inbounds pass to Saunders. Saunders with the basketball. Teamer gets down there. Saunders turns, puts it up, no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Last touch by Chloe Gannon. Little Rock ball. 1:59 to play here in the period. Lily Graves will come in, a freshman from Terre Haute, Indiana, for Southern Indiana. Burke to inbound the basketball. Brenna looking to get it in, does to Elena Payne. Payne looking to take it across the timeline, does. Payne with the basketball. Payne, right side it goes to Burke. Burke finds Payne. Payne looks left, finds Hallman on the left wing, down low to Teamer. Teamer to Payne in the paint. She kicks it out to Burke. Burke three-pointer on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound load, and the Trojans have gotten great looks. It's 26-20. Southern Indiana on top with 1:30 to play here in the second period. Saunders with the basketball, finds Gannon. Gannon to Loden, and they call a foul on Elena Payne. That is going to be her second team foul. So Elena Payne with 2 fouls. Substitution coming. Jerry Lee Daniels will come in replacing Elena Payne, who just picked up 2 fouls. Loaded to inbound the basketball for Southern Indiana. They throw it into the backcourt. That was tipped into the backcourt. Holman runs it down, and then they call a travel on Southern Indiana picking up the basketball, and it's going to be Little Rock ball. That is all because of Jordan Holman running the floor. The ball was tipped by Southern Indiana. Timeout, Southern Indiana with 1:19 to play here in the second period. 26-20, a 30-second timeout called by Southern Indiana's Rick Stein. It's going to be in the corner on the baseline for Little Rock. Southern Indiana has put Shannon Blatcher back into the game. So it'll be Little Rock basketball on the turnover by Southern Indiana, just their 5th of the game. So Trojans will come out onto the floor. Right side of the basket, near the sideline. 1:19 to play here in the second period. Jerry Lee Daniels to throw it in for Little Rock. Baby J has it at her disposal. Gets it to Hallman. Hallman inside Salgado. Salgado thought about taking a shot. Doesn't. Ball's on the floor. She gets it out to Brenna Burke. Burke with 12 to shoot. Burke around a screen. Kicks it to Daniels. Daniels back to Burke. Burke to Hallman. Hallman left wing 3. Good! Jordan Hallman drains a 3, and it's a 3-point game. 26-23. Saunders with the basketball in the front court. Goes to Buchanan. Left side it goes to Graves. Graves looks down low. Can't find anyone. Up top it goes now to Saunders. Saunders looking for Buchanan. They swing it to Gannon. Gannon back to Saunders on the right side. 10 to shoot. Saunders looking to drive around Baby J. Saunders in the paint. They're going to, oh my gosh. They call a foul on Baby J. It looked like Saunders went up. And it's going to be the first on Daniels. 3rd team foul. Saunders gets to the line. Saunders flared up with the shot, and they're going to give him 2 free throws. First one's up and good. That stops a 7-0 run by Little Rock. Southern Indiana was 0 of their last 4. Saunders at the line, a 91% free throw shooter. Second one is up and good. And it's 28-23. Trojans down 5. Inbounds pass goes into Baby J. Baby J back to Jordan Hallman, and there's got to be a foul underneath there. Graves was pushing Hallman out of her position. Burke to inbound. Burke to throw it in, and it's stolen away. Southern Indiana missed the shot. Buchanan gets it right back up and puts it up and in. Still pressure coming. Inbounds pass comes into Salgado. Salgado turns. She has the basketball. Salgado trapped. Finds Hallman. Hallman with it. 30-23. Trojans down 7. Hallman with the basketball. Hallman over to Daniels. Daniels back to Hallman. Hallman three-pointer right wing is airballed. The ball goes out of bounds with 2.1 left on the period. Inbounds pass goes into Saunders. Saunders catches it, throws a one-handed heave shot, and it goes out of bounds. 30-23 after the first period. Trojans outscore Southern Indiana 17-16 in the second, but we're going to have to come back from 7 down at the break. 30-23, Southern Indiana on top. Trojans will have possession of the basketball to begin the third period. 30-23.
Did you know
Southern
you can
Indiana
experience
on
unlimited
top?
access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three.
KBZU Little Rock.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center at Joe Foley Court. At the break, Southern Indiana 30, Little Rock 23. Leading the way for Southern Indiana is Allie Saunders, 9 points for her. 7 points for Shannon Blatcher, 5 points for Amaya Buchanan, 5 points for Sophia Loden, 4 points for Chloe Gannon. Shanna Gannon, Kylie Dennis, Lexi Sepulveda, Maddie Faye, and Lily Graves played but did not score for the Screaming Eagles. They shoot 5 of 19 from the floor in the first, 6 of 12 in the second. That's 11 of 31 for 35.5%. 3 of 7 from behind the three-point line in the game, 42.9%, and 5 of 6 at the free throw line. The Little Rock Trojans, led by Jordan Hallman and Brenna Burke, both with 7 points. Hallman has 6 rebounds to go with the 7 points. 4 points for Destiny Salgado, 3 for Maya Cotto, 2 for Elena Payne. Smitherman has played, has not scored. Coxford, Teamer, McVeigh, Daniels have played and have not scored as well. Trojans 9 of 33 from the floor, 27.3%, 3 of 17 from behind the three, that's 17.6%, and 2 of 3 at the free throw line, 67%. Southern Indiana out-rebounds Little Rock 24-21. Both teams with 7 offensive rebounds. Little Rock actually winning the second chance point. They've got 4, Southern Indiana with just 3. Points off turnovers, Southern Indiana with 7, Little Rock with 6. Points inside the paint, Southern Indiana with 12, Little Rock with 8. Fast break points, Southern Indiana with 8, Little Rock with 3. Points off the bench, Trojans with 4, Southern Indiana with 0. USI outscored Little Rock 14-6 in the first, and Little Rock outscores Southern Indiana 17-16 in the second. It's 30-23 at the break. Southern Indiana with 24 total rebounds, 5 assists, 7 turnovers, 5 steals, no block shots. The Little Rock Trojans, 21 total rebounds, 6 assists, 8 turnovers, 5 steals, 1 blocked shot. Southern Indiana's biggest lead was 11. Their best scoring run, a 7-0 run. Little Rock's best scoring run was a 7-0 run. There have been no lead changes. The game has not been tied. Southern Indiana has led for 19 minutes and 38 seconds. Little Rock yet to lead in the game. Got it down to within 3 there in the second period, but could not get back over the hump. We will take a break, come back with more, and look at scores from around the Ohio Valley Conference and the top 25 of women's college basketball after this. It's Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court here on the campus of UA Little Rock. Top 25 of women's college basketball. Number 8 Michigan leading number 14 Maryland 18-9. That game being played in Ann Arbor. A 6 o'clock tip tonight. Number 25 Princeton is at Harvard, and that is the schedule of top 25 games. In the OVC, Tennessee State beat UT Martin today 67-60 in a game played earlier this morning. UT Martin finishes the season 9-11 in the OVC. Tennessee State finishes 4-16. In the second period, 9:53 to play in the second period. SEMO leads Tennessee Tech 19-8. 6 minutes to play in the third. Lindenwood leads Western Illinois 37-25. And with 6:04 to play in the third, SIUE leads Eastern Illinois 36-31. So if those scores hold, Little Rock would end up playing SEMO in the first game of the conference tournament on Wednesday at 12:30. SEMO has had Little Rock's number this year. They beat them twice. One at their place, 67-57. One here in the Jack Stevens Center on last Saturday, 62-71. So a 10-point win and a 9-point win by SEMO over the Little Rock Trojans. And in the game last Saturday, SEMO had 50 points in the paint. And so I know that the Trojans hopefully would have an answer for that if they were to match up again against the Redhawks. Western Illinois leads the conference standings 16-3. Lindenwood is 15-4. A win by Lindenwood today, you would have a tie at the top. And I would have to do some research to see who gets the number one overall seed. Western Illinois has already assured themselves of a tie for a conference championship. When you look at the head-to-head between those two teams, Lindenwood and Western Illinois, the Lindenwood lost to Western Illinois 74-65. So then you would go to the next place, which would be Southern Indiana, because Lindenwood and Western would split, and Southern Indiana and Lindenwood, I believe Southern Indiana lost twice to Lindenwood, and to Western Illinois, they lost twice to them as well. So then you would go down to Morehead State. Morehead State and Western Illinois. I believe Western Illinois might have lost a game to Morehead State earlier this season. They did. They lost at Morehead, Kentucky, 63-53. And so the question is, did Lindenwood do the same thing? And if you look at Lindenwood and their games with Morehead State, they lost 51-50 in St. Charles. And at Morehead State, they lost as well. So then you would come to Little Rock, and they both swept. And then you'd have to go to UT Martin, I believe, because they might end up being the 6th seed, or it could be Tennessee Tech, depending on what happens in their game. Anyway, it's going to go down several steps to find out who would get the number 1 overall seed in that scenario. Southern Indiana's back on the floor going through their warm-ups. The Little Rock Trojans will come out in a matter of minutes out of their locker room. Don't forget, the conference tournament starts next week in Evansville, Indiana. The first game up would be the Little Rock Trojans taking on the 8 seed, and that game would tip at 12:30, and then the 6 and the 7 seed would play that afternoon at 3 o'clock. The winner of the 5 and 8 seed, the winner of game 1, would move on and play the 4 seed. That would be Morehead State. That game would be at 12:30 on Thursday. If you advance to Friday, the tip time is 1 o'clock against the number 1 seed, which probably is going to be Western Illinois, I would think. Not 100% sure on that. And then the championship would be Saturday at 3 o'clock. So if the Trojans are getting ready to play a basketball game this time next Saturday, that would mean that they are in the conference championship tournament game and a chance to move on to the NCAA tournament with a win. We'll take a break, come back, and get you ready for the second half. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center. It'll be Trojan basketball to begin the third period. Little Rock will move left to right along the radio dial. Same five on the floor that started the game for Little Rock outside of Smitherman. They're going to have Burke, Hallman, Payne, Cotto, and Salgado on the floor. Southern Indiana, it appears, will go with Allie Saunders, Shannon Blatcher, Amaya Buchanan, along with Loden and Chloe Gannon. And Brenna Burke will go to the far side of the floor and grab the basketball. Trojans will put it in play. Burke throws it in the backcourt to Elena Payne. Payne with the high ladder yellow shoes on. Comes across the timeline. Stops between the circles. Looks to the right. Backs back out. Still with the basketball now. Looks left. Finds Cotto. Cotto around to the right. Finds Salgado. Salgado will step into a shot. Jumper's good from 17. Salgado drains it. It's a 5-point deficit. Saunders across the timeline for Southern Indiana. Saunders with the basketball. Cotto's on her. Up high it goes to Loden. Loden around the screen. It's going to pull up from the baseline. It is good. Off the side of the rim and drops through. Inbounds pass comes in to Cotto, and it went out of bounds, and it touched off Elena Payne. The ball hit off of Southern Indiana and then went off of Elena Payne's leg.
The officials have awarded the ball to the Screaming Eagles.
So Loden to put it in play. Loden gets it in Buchanan. Up top now to Blatcher. Blatcher looks right to Saunders. Blatcher goes left. They try to get Gannon inside. Loden drives baseline off the glass and good. Inbounds pass coming into Brenna Burke. Burke kicks it over to Hallman. Hallman into the front court. Hallman looking to drive. Goes left. Goes in the paint. Goes up. Good. Jordan Hallman with two more. 34-27. They throw it ahead to Blatcher. Blatcher with the basketball. Comes around a screen. Finds Buchanan. Left wing it goes to Loden. Back up top to Saunders. A pump fake by her. She'll take the three. It is no good. Rebound Buchanan. Buchanan kicks it out. They find Saunders with it. Saunders down low to Gannon, and they call a hold on Destiny Salgado. That is her second. First team foul on Little Rock. 8:26 to play here in the third period. Inbounds pass comes in to Blatcher. She catches it, takes a three, and wide open three, and she drains it. Inbounds pass comes into Elena Payne. It's 37-27. 10-point deficit. Burke with the basketball across the timeline. Burke brings it out to Payne. Payne looking inside. Takes it to the left side. Up top it goes now to Burke. Burke with the basketball. Finds Cotto. Cotto down low, Salgado. Salgado works it into Payne, and it's knocked away. And Blatcher has it going the other way. Leaves it for Saunders, and it's blocked out of bounds by Brenna Burke. Burke blocked the shot. It'll be Southern Indiana basketball on the baseline, left side of their basket. Rick Stein wanted a foul, and he's not going to get it. Inbounds pass from Saunders. Goes into Gannon. Up top, Buchanan. Buchanan dribbles to the right. Stops at the top of the key. Kicks it back to Loden. Loden now to Blatcher in the paint. Gannon to Buchanan off the glass and good. Pull-up jumper's good. Trojans have to break the pressure. Burke brings it across the timeline. Down 12 is Little Rock. 39-27. Out to Cotto. Cotto to Hallman, right wing. Hallman drives right baseline. Goes in, puts it up, and good. Jordan Hallman with two more. Timeout, Steve Weedorf. 29 for Little Rock, 39 for Southern Indiana. 39-29, a timeout on the floor. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Arkansas round ballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
A pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness. Pizza deserves Pepsi. 39-29, Southern Indiana on top by 10. They've outscored us 9-6 here in the third period. Little Rock here in the third, 3 of 3 from the floor, 100%. I want to say it's all Jordan Hallman, and it is, outside of the 2 by Salgado. Southern Indiana, 4 of 6 from the floor, 67%, 1 of 2 behind the three-point line. They're 4 of 9 from behind the three in the game. Southern Indiana basketball. Trojans will pressure in the backcourt. Saunders with the basketball. Saunders looking to get it across the timeline, does. Saunders, right side it goes to Blatcher. Blatcher looking down low, finds Gannon at the top. Gannon, one dribble hard, back to Blatcher. Blatcher out to Buchanan. Buchanan looking inside, 10 to shoot for Southern Indiana. Buchanan picks up the dribble, finds Gannon. Gannon, a dribble handoff to Loden. Loden steps behind a screen. Three-pointer's no good. Rebound, Brenna Burke. Burke turns the corner, kicks it ahead to Cotto. Cotto leaves it back for Hallman. Hallman with it. Up top it goes to Burke. Right side to Elena Payne. Payne looking to drive, and they call it travel. She was dribbling the basketball. How do you travel when you're dribbling the basketball? Oh, my gosh. Saunders across the timeline. Leaves it for Gannon. Gannon swings it back to Saunders. Three-pointer on the way, and it's good. That's a three-point game. Just like that, a three-point make. And that just gives Southern Indiana 3 quick points. Left side, Burke down to Salgado. Back to Burke. Up top it goes to Cotto. Cotto right side, Hallman. 3 on the way. Good! Jordan Hallman answers the 3 by Saunders. They throw it ahead, stolen away by Jordan Hallman. Hallman's going to push it. Right side, Cotto. Three-pointer on the way. It's no good. Saunders with the rebound. Saunders, right side it goes to Blatcher. Now to Loden. Loden left side. Looking to drive. They're kicking it down low to Gannon. Gannon kicks it out to Blatcher. Her 3 is on the way. It is no good. Rebound, Salgado. Salgado will leave it for Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Elena Payne looking left, finds Hallman. Hallman goes in, goes up off the glass. Good! And a basket is counted and a foul underneath. Jordan Hallman The foul is on Loden. That's her second. First team foul on Southern Indiana. And into the game for Southern Indiana will be Kaylee Dennis. Into the game for Little Rock will be Blessing Teamer, replacing Maya Cotto. 42-34. Hallman at the line with one shot. Trojans down 8. Trying to get within 7. Free throw is good. Jordan Hallman with 17 points. Saunders across the timeline. Saunders looks right, still with the dribble. Finds Blatcher. Blatcher looking up high, finds Buchanan. Buchanan looking to drive. Buchanan still with it, finds Dennis on the left side. 10 to shoot, up to Saunders. Saunders drives into the paint. Layup is no good. Rebound corralled by Salgado, but she's standing out of bounds. 4:58 to play in the third. Timeout on the floor. 42-35. Southern Indiana is going to have possession of the basketball as the Trojans rebounded it, but we're standing out of bounds. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator A.J. Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. A.J.'s team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Sports guys like Joe Klein, Pat Bradley, U.S. Reed, the incomparable Darren McFadden. Highly recommend Bet Saracen. Bet with real winners. Bet with Arkansas champions. Play with Bet Saracen. 42-35 is your score. Southern Indiana on top. Jordan Hallman with 17 points to go with 6 rebounds to lead all scorers. She is trying to take over this basketball game and will these Trojans to another come-from-behind victory. They were down as many as 13 here in the third period. Southern Indiana's led for 24-40. Southern Indiana 50% from the floor here in the third. Little Rock 5 of 6, 83.3%. Be Southern Indiana basketball. Dennis to inbound. Dennis gets it into Buchanan. Buchanan back to Saunders. Saunders looks right, finds Blatcher. She airballed her shot. Gannon has it. 9. Gannon goes up off the glass, left hand good. Inbounds pass to Brenna Burke. Burke back to Elena Payne. Payne across the timeline. Dennis is on her. Payne with the basketball. Finds Burke on the left side. Back to Payne. 2-3 zone by Southern Indiana. They try to kick it inside, and it's kicked by Saunders. So the shot clock goes to 20 seconds. 4:28 on the game. Burke to inbound. Gets it into Elena Payne. Payne, one dribble and throws it to Hallman. Back to Payne. Payne finds Teamer down low. They go to Salgado, and the pass is stolen away. Saunders across the timeline finds Blatcher. Blatcher back to Saunders' left wing. Up high, around a screen. They throw it to Gannon. Gannon trapped. Gannon spins, kicks out, traveled with the basketball. There's no whistle. They kick it out to Saunders. Saunders down low. It goes Gannon. She goes up off the glass. No good. And a foul underneath is going to be on Destiny Salgado, her third second team foul. 3:55 to play in the game. Gannon at the line with 2 shots. Chloe Gannon, 73% free throw shooter. First one's up, and it is good. Taylor Coxford to check in if Gannon makes the second one for Destiny Salgado. Trojans down 10, 45-35. Second free throw is up. It is good. Taylor Coxford will come in replacing Destiny Salgado. Brenna Burke to inbound the basketball. Burke throws it into Jordan Hallman. Jordan is trapped in the backcourt, and a timeout is called as Jordan got trapped, and so the Trojans only have 1 timeout left. 3:52 to play here in the third, and the Trojans have 1 timeout left. Southern Indiana ramping up their pressure. Trapped Little Rock on the right side as they inbounded the basketball. Trojans got to do something to get the ball across the timeline. They only have 7 seconds to do it. (46-35). Southern Indiana on top. They have led throughout this one. They are looking for win number 20 on the season. So the inbounds pass will come. From Brenna Burke. Inbounds pass goes into Blessing Teamer. She is trapped, and the ball is stolen away by Southern Indiana. The three-pointer by Saunders is good, and the Trojans are struggling getting the ball across the timeline now. It's 49-35. Payne working against Saunders. Payne with the basketball. Looks left, finds Burke. Burke now to Payne. Payne to Hallman. Hallman on the right side. Looks inside, finds Payne at the top. Left side it goes to Burke. She'll try to drive, kick it out to Coxford. Baseline pull-up jumper is no good. Tipped by Teamer out of bounds. Last touched by Little Rock. 3:13 to play in the third. Inbounds pass goes into Saunders. Saunders working against Teamer. Saunders shoves off of Teamer. Kicks it back up to Buchanan. Left side it goes to Dennis. Dennis looking for Gannon down low. Up top Saunders. Three-pointer on the way. It's short, no good. Rebound Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. Payne's going to leave it for Hallman off the glass. Good! On the right side. Saunders catches the inbounds pass. Throws it ahead to Dennis. She goes off the glass short, no good. Gannon put back up and in. Inbounds pass coming from Brenna Burke comes in to Elena Payne. Payne looking, finds Burke at the top. Burke over to Hallman. Hallman back to Brenna at the top. Hallman with it, takes the three right side. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Saunders with the rebound. Saunders into the front court, leaves it for Gannon. She goes up and she's fouled by Jordan Hallman. That's going to be the second on Jordan. Third team foul on Little Rock. Pearson McVeigh will come in for Taylor Coxford with 2:18 to play here in the third. Shanna Gannon will come in replacing Amaya Buchanan. Chloe Gannon at the line with 2 shots. 2:18 to play in the third. First free throw is up, and it is good.
Jordan, 44.
They are 8 of 9 at the free throw line this afternoon. 3 of 3 in this third period. All of them have been from Gannon. Her second one is no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne to push it across the timeline. Payne looking to drive, stops. Payne drives all the way to the basket, goes up. She's fouled by Gannon. It's going to be on Shanna. Her first, second team foul. Elena Payne will go to the line. Payne at the line with 2 shots. First one's up, and it is good. Elena Payne, 72% free throw shooter coming in, 43 of 60 on the season. One more free throw for Elena. This one's up, and it is good. Substitution coming. Maya Cotto into the game, replacing Brenna Burke. 52-39. Trojans down 13. 2:07 to play here in the third period. Blatcher to bring it across the timeline, working against Cotto. Blatcher lost the basketball. Cotto has it going the other way. Cotto goes up off the glass. Good! Inbounds pass comes into Dennis. Dennis traveled with the basketball. No whistle. Dennis takes it to the right side. They leave it for Saunders. Saunders with it. Saunders down low to Gannon. Gannon turns, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman pushes it into the front court. Hallman with the basketball. Hallman looking to drive into the paint, turns left, goes up, no good. Might have been fouled, no whistle. The rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. Saunders with the basketball out high. Saunders dribbles it out. 1:15 to play in the third. Saunders takes it to the right side of the floor. Still with the dribble. They throw it down low to Gannon. She goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. They put it back up. Gannon with it, and a blocking foul underneath called on Jordan Hallman. The foul on Jordan Hallman underneath is her third, 4th team foul. The basket's going to count. 1:04 to play in the game in the third period. You can look at the replay and see how bad the officiating is. Shanna Gannon at the line. 87% free throw shooter. First one is up, and it is no good. She's got one more. 1:04 to play. We're down 11, 52-41. Second free throw is up, and it is good, and we're down 12. Inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. Payne working it to the middle of the floor, brings it across the timeline, being guarded by Blatcher. Payne with it. Down low it goes to Teamer. Teamer tries to drive in. It's knocked that way. Last touched by Saunders. 51 seconds. Cotto to inbound the basketball. Gets it into Hallman. Jordan with 16 to shoot finds Payne to Cotto on the left side. Back to Payne. Payne finds McVeigh. She turns around, puts it up. No good, but she was fouled. The foul is going to be on Dennis, her first third team foul. Pearson McVeigh at the line. Naomi Smitherman will come into the game, replacing Jordan Hallman.
Hey, who you got now? 44.
Make that. She's going to come in for McVeigh if she can make both of them. First one's up, and it is good. Pearson McVeigh at the line this season, 88%, 8 of 9. One more free throw for the sophomore from Bryan, Texas. It's good. She made both of them. Jordan Hallman comes out of the game. Smitherman was in for Jordan Hallman. Inbounds pass coming. They throw it into Saunders. Saunders with the basketball. Kicks it across to Dennis. Dennis tries to drive to the baseline. Brings it back up to Gannon. Gannon back to Dennis. Now to Saunders. Saunders up top. It goes to Blatcher. Blatcher looking to drive to the right. Blatcher with the basketball. They find Gannon. They throw it over the top to Gannon underneath. She goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Cotto. 20 seconds. Tied for 53-53, 10-point deficit. Payne with the basketball. I thought they were going to try and tie up Elena Payne. They didn't. Payne's going to try and drive. Payne kicks it to Smitherman. Back to Elena Payne. It's stolen away by Blatcher. She'll take it off the glass. Good at the other end, and the horn sounds. And the Screaming Eagles will have possession of the basketball. And they are up 12 with the final 10 minutes coming your way after this. 55-43 Southern Indiana. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery has raised more than $1.5 billion in proceeds to help provide more than 822,000 life-changing scholarships for Arkansans since 2009. Help make a difference forever in Arkansas education and find out where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery tickets at myarkansasLottery.com. 55-43, Southern Indiana on top of the Little Rock Trojans. Final 10 minutes coming your way. Little Rock has not gotten the benefit of the whistle today. They've lost some balls out of bounds that they shouldn't have. Inbounds pass from Buchanan. Throws it into Saunders. Saunders across the timeline working against Cotto. Up high it goes to Blatcher. Blatcher looking down low to Gannon. They throw it to her down there. Gannon catches it, turns, leaves it out. Buchanan now to Saunders. Saunders back to Buchanan on the left wing. She'll bring it between the top. Right side Saunders. Saunders down low. It goes to Gannon. Gannon turns, and it's stolen away by Little Rock. Burke with the basketball. Burke's going to take a three. It is in and out, no good. Rebound, fought for. Jump ball. It'll be Trojan basketball on the alternating possession. 9:30 to play in the game. Little Rock ball on the baseline, right side of their basket. Brenna Burke steps out of bounds. Burke to throw it in.
Right here.
Throws it into Cotto. Cotto back to Hallman. Left side it goes to Payne. In the corner, Burke. Three-pointer left side. In and out, no good. Cotto with the rebound, and they call a foul on Southern Indiana. The foul is going to be on Dennis. That is her second. First team foul. And into the game for Southern Indiana will be Loden. Inbounds pass from Elena Payne. Throws it into Brenna Burke. Burke with the basketball. Burke being guarded by Blatcher. Finds Cotto to Burke. Right wing three. Good! Brenna Burke drains a three, and it's a 9-point deficit. Blatcher with the basketball. Right side of the floor. Comes up top to Buchanan. Left side it goes to Loden. Loden up to Saunders. Saunders pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound. Off to Salgado to Burke. Burke into the front court. Burke with the basketball. Finds Payne. She drives. Leaves it in for Salgado. She goes up and good. Salgado, and it's a 5-0 run for Little Rock. 55-48, Southern Indiana on top. Saunders with the basketball. Looks left. Finds Loden. Loden looking down low. Up high it goes Buchanan. Right side to Saunders on the right, in the right corner. She comes up to Blatcher. Her three-pointer is no good. Rebound comes down to out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Last touch by Southern Indiana, they say. 55-48. Trojans can really cut into this deficit with a basket this time down the floor and make it a 5-point game. Maybe they throw it ahead to Salgado. Salgado goes off the glass. Good! 55-50. Saunders with the basketball. And a timeout, Rick Stein. 8:08 to play in the game. Southern Indiana has had to call timeout. Timeout, Rick Stein, full timeout. We'll take it with him. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stephens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stephens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Nothing goes better with a burger than an ice-cold Pepsi. Grab one today and make your meal complete. 55-50, Little Rock in the middle of a run, a 7-0 run to begin the fourth period. They are 3 of their last 3, and they have cut what was a 13-point deficit down to 5. And looking at scores from around the OVC, trying to see what's happening in action. Lindenwood and Western Illinois. It's a 1-point game at Western. Lindenwood leads 50-49 with 25 seconds to play in that game. 7:40 to play in the third. SEMO leads Tennessee Tech 47-26. SIUE has beaten Eastern Illinois, so SIUE is in the tournament. Inbounds pass comes into Buchanan. Up top it goes to Gannon. Gannon looking left to Saunders. Saunders drives to the left baseline. Still with the dribble. Tried to spin. Lost it. Drives around the baseline. Her shot is up and good. I don't know how she got it to go, but she was fouled as well. The basket's going to count. And the foul is going to be on Elena Payne. That's her third first team foul, and that will put Saunders at the line with one shot. She's got 17 points. One free throw for her. It's up. It is no good. The rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman into the front court with the basketball. Hallman stops, comes to the middle of the floor, looks to the right, picks up the dribble. Now looks left and finds Burke. Burke looking to go around Gannon, does, stops, leaves it underneath. Salgado missed it, got her own rebound, put it back up and in. 57-52. 5-point deficit for Little Rock again. Saunders with the basketball. 7:25 to play in the game. Saunders trapped. Left side it goes. Down low to Gannon. Gannon goes up, puts it up and in. Inbounds pass to Jordan Hallman. Back to Elena Payne. 59-52. Payne to Hallman. Hallman into the front court. Hallman looks, skip pass to Burke. Burke back to Elena Payne. Payne drives in, kicks it out to Cotto. Cotto drives, puts a floater up, no good. Cotto got hit from behind by Saunders. They don't call the foul. Saunders into the front court. Finds Buchanan, gets the ball right back. 6:45 to play. To Buchanan, right side to Saunders. Down low it goes to Gannon. She turns, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. They kick it to Gannon. Free throw line jumper is no good. Rebound, Brenna Burke. Burke with the basketball, pushes it into the front court. Burke between the circles. Burke looking, finds Payne on the right side. Payne up top to Burke. Burke thought about a three, doesn't take it. Finds Cotto left side. She puts it on the floor, drives in, out to Burke. Burke catches, shoots, no good. Rebound comes down to Loden. Off to Saunders. Saunders pushes it down the floor. Saunders leaves it back for Loden. Loden comes back to Saunders now, to Buchanan. Right side it goes to Blatcher. Blatcher looking down low, finds Loden at the top. Left side it goes to Saunders. She'll take a three. It is good. Allie Saunders puts Southern Indiana up 10, 62-52 with 5:44 to play in the game. She's got 20. She averages 17.6. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne looks left, finds Hallman. Hallman back to Payne, to Cotto. Cotto back to Payne. Payne down low to Salgado, off the glass and good. Another easy two for Little Rock. Into the front court, Loden with the basketball. 5:15 to play. Up top it goes Buchanan. Right side it goes to Blatcher. Blatcher looking down low. Saunders, no good. Rebound, Jordan Hallman. That is Hallman's 9th rebound. They throw it ahead to Cotto. Cotto goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Gannon, and she was bumped by Salgado. They call that, but the other stuff they don't call. And that is the 4th on Salgado, 2nd team foul. Pearson McVeigh will come in for Little Rock. I mean, that was a small bump, and Gannon fell. And they call that, but other stuff they have not called at all. Inbounds pass stolen away. Teamer has it. Layup is no good. Rebound comes down to Loden. Loden will push it into the front court. Loden leaves it, and it's stolen away by Jordan Hallman. Hallman has it. Hallman takes it. She goes up. She's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2. Buchanan picks up her first 2nd team foul on Southern Indiana. And Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots with 4:42 to play in the game. Trojans down 12, down 8, 62-54. Hallman can make it a 6-point game. Hallman at the line. Free throw is up. It is no good. Rattled out. Hallman today was 1 of 1 at the line. She's got 19 points to go with 9 rebounds after a career high on Thursday night of 29 against Morehead State. Second free throw is up and good. Inbounds pass comes into Saunders. Saunders with the basketball. Saunders around to the left side. Into the front court now. With the basketball, Saunders, 20 to shoot, finds Gannon. Chloe Gannon with it, looking for Saunders. Saunders, and they call a foul on Pearson McVeigh. Her third team foul. And the clock continues to run. They have not stopped the clock. So another whistle and another foul on Little Rock. That is the 15th foul in the game on the Trojans. Southern Indiana has fouled 10 times. They're going to put 4:27 on the game clock. Inbounds pass goes into Buchanan. Buchanan to Gannon. Gannon to Saunders. Saunders holds it above her head, puts it on the floor, drives, comes back out, leaves it for Buchanan, gets it right back, 10 to shoot. Saunders looking to drive, shoves off of Teamer, turns, puts it up, air ball, shot clock violation. Little Rock basketball on the shot clock violation against Southern Indiana. Trojans got to put it in play against the pressure, though. Brenna Burke throws it into Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Payne with it. Payne gets it ahead to Burke. Burke back to Payne. Payne tried to throw it inside to Pearson McVeigh, and it was kicked. 3:57 left in the game. Burke to inbound the basketball. Gets it into Jordan Hallman. Back to Elena Payne. Payne with it. Finds Hallman. Hallman pump fake. Still with it. Finds Payne. Payne looks inside. Down low they go. McVeigh baseline jumper is missed. The rebound, Dennis. She throws it ahead to Saunders. Saunders into the front court. They're going to slow it down and run some clock. They lead 62-55. 7-point lead by Southern Indiana. Saunders with the basketball. 15 to shoot. Turns the corner on the left baseline. Leaves it down low for Gannon. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound comes down to McVeigh. She throws it ahead to Burke. Over to Jordan Hallman. Hallman looking to drive. Hallman drives around Dennis. Goes into the paint. Foul. And a blocking foul on Southern Indiana. We'll put Jordan Hallman at the line. The foul is on Saunders. That is her first of the game. Third team foul on Southern Indiana. Salgado will come in replacing Pearson McVeigh. Teamer's going to stay on the floor. And Jordan Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots. Jordan Hallman's got 20. She steps to the line. Key free throws for the graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma. First one is up and good. 62-56. One more free throw to make it a 5-point game. This one is up and it is good. 62-57. 3:11 to play in the game. Saunders catches the ball on the left side, on the right side of the floor. Shoves off and they call a blocking foul on Blessing Teamer. That is awful. Blessing Teamer called for her first 4th team foul. And that was just great basketball by Teamer that time. She was bodied up with Saunders, and they called a foul on her. Buchanan to inbound the basketball for Southern Indiana. Buchanan has the basketball, looks to get it in, does to Saunders. Saunders drives and stops. Brings it to the middle of the floor. Left it goes Buchanan. Buchanan picks it up, finds Gannon at the top. Gannon to Saunders. Saunders with the basketball, drives, leaves it for Gannon. Gannon traveled. They kick it out to Dennis. Her 3, no good. Jordan Holman with another double-double. Grabbed her 10th rebound of the game. Holman with the basketball, looking to drive. Jordan lost it, picks it up, kicks it out to Teamer. Teamer back to Holman on the left wing. 2:33 to play in the game. Holman with the basketball, finds Payne. Payne looking to drive. Payne into the paint, fouled by Saunders. Her second, fourth team foul. And 2:26 on the game clock. Maya Cotto will come into the game, replacing Blessing Teamer, I believe. And the Trojans have their 5 starters on the floor. Payne, Salgado, Hallman, Cotto, and Burke. Inbounds pass goes into Cotto. Thought about a 3. Burke with it. Top of the key. Right side Payne. She'll take the 3. It is no good. She got hit, and there's no foul. And they call a foul on the other end. That is awful. Absolutely awful. Southern Indiana, I'm not sure who the foul was on Little Rock. They're going to call it on Maya Cotto. That is her first, 5th team foul. 2:17 to play in the game, 62-57. Buchanan at the line, 65% free throw shooter. And the free throw is up and good, and they're 10 of 14 at the line. Makes it a 6-point deficit, 63-57. Another free throw. This one's no good, and the Trojans have it. Holman fouled in the backcourt. My goodness. Dennis, her third, 5th team foul. So at the line will be Jordan Holman. Lauren Thomas called the foul. She's got to stand right in front of Steve Weedor now and catch his ire. The OVC employs high school basketball officials to call their games. Holman at the line. Free throw is up, good. Missed the first one, the second one's good. 63-58, 5-point deficit. Inbounds pass comes into Saunders. Saunders with the basketball, 2:10 to play in the game. Saunders shoves off of Cotto. Has it in the front court, 2:04 to play. Saunders out near the midcourt stripe. Looking to drive, lost the basketball, and it's a backcourt violation. It's a backcourt violation, and it's Little Rock basketball. And they're going to ask Rick Stein if he wants to challenge it. He's not going to. It'll be Little Rock basketball on the near side of the court. Down 5, 1:57 to play. Burke to inbound the basketball. Trojans can get to within 3 or 2 on this possession, despite the awful officiating. Brenna Burke to throw it in. Southern Indiana backs into their 2-3 zone. Payne with the basketball, takes it around to the left side. Elena Payne finds Cotto at the top. Cotto gets a screen. Burke, right wing 3. Good! Brenna drains a 3, and it's a 2-point game. 63-61. Saunders with the basketball, looking to drive, spins, leaves it out for Buchanan. Up top it goes to Saunders, 1:32 to play in the game. Saunders with the basketball, leaves it for Dennis. Dennis to Gannon. Gannon way outside. Right side it goes to Blatcher. Blatcher down low, ball's on the floor, jump ball. It'll be Screaming Eagle basketball, 4 seconds on the shot clock. 1:19 to play in the game. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Southern Indiana has possession of the basketball, and a timeout called by Rick Stein. A 30-second timeout called by Rick Stein with 1:19 to play in the game. Let's look in at scores from around the OVC now. 8 seconds to play at Western Illinois. Lindenwood leads 50-49. SEMO leads Tennessee Tech by 30, 61-31. If they win that game, Little Rock's going to play SEMO in the first game of the conference tournament. A minute 19 left in the game here. 63-61, Screaming Eagles by 2. You got to think they're going to try and get a play in for Gannon. Inbounds pass coming. They look to get it in. They throw it into Buchanan. She puts it up. It is no good. Rebound, Elena Payne. Elena Payne throws it ahead to Burt. Burt is fouled from behind. She'll be at the line with 2. The foul is going to be on Allie Saunders. That's her 3rd. And Brenna Burke will be at the line to tie it with 1:11 to play. The Trojans are 11 of 14 at the line today. Burke at the line today, 2 of 3. First one is up, and it is good. One more free throw for Brenna Burke. So Trojans were trying to switch in the lane right then. Burke with the basketball. Down 1, 63-62. Brenna to tie it. It is good! It's the first tie of the game, and it comes with 1:11 to play. Both teams with 1 timeout in the game. Loaded to inbound the basketball for Southern Indiana. Loaded, gets it into Saunders. Saunders to bring it across the timeline. Saunders working against Cotto. Backs it back out. Saunders drives. Saunders looking. Picks up the dribble. Leaves it for Buchanan. Gets it back. 15 to shoot. Saunders with the basketball between the circles. They're going to run and let her take Cotto to the basket. Saunders drives around Cotto. Floater is up. It is good. Saunders got it to go with 44.1. Elena Payne across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. Trojans down 2. Payne looks to Cotto. Cotto on the left wing finds Hallman. Hallman looking to drive. Hallman spins. Hallman goes up. No good. Rebound Salgado. Destiny Salgado goes in, goes up. No good, and a foul underneath. Salgado will be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is going to be on Saunders, and I believe that will be her 4th. That is her 4th foul. And Destiny Salgado will be at the line to tie it up with 21.7 to play in the game. Trojans have outscored Southern Indiana 20-10 here in the 4th period. Salgado with 2 big free throws. First one is up, and it is no good. One more free throw for Des. The Trojans will definitely have to foul. Rick Stein's going to call a timeout if she makes this one or they get a rebound. She missed it. The rebound comes down to Gannon. So we're down 2 with 21.4 to play in the game. Southern Indiana will have possession of the basketball. It's a full timeout. So Ethan will take a 30-second timeout right here and come back with the finish of this one. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Lindenwood beat Western Illinois by 1 today, 50-49. Little Rock 2 behind Southern Indiana, 65-63 with 21.4 seconds to play in the game. Southern Indiana basketball. Southern Indiana will have Blatcher put it in play. Saunders will be on the far right block. Gannon and Buchanan at the free throw line. Inbounds pass comes to Saunders. Saunders will hold it, and she's fouled by Kodo. That is the second on Kodo. Saunders, a 91% free throw shooter. She is 2 of 3 today. She's got 22 points. Jordan Hallman with another Herculean effort. A double-double for her. Salgado's got a double-double as well. 14 and 10. Saunders' free throw is up. It's good, and it's a 3-point deficit. 19.3 to play in the game. If she makes this next one, Little Rock's got to push the ball into the front court. Maybe take a timeout and advance it. This free throw is up, and it is no good. And the rebound lost out of bounds. What? They were out of bounds throwing it in. Oh, my goodness. She pointed the wrong way. It's Little Rock ball. Oh, my gosh. How can you make that mistake at this point of the game? That's what you get because a high school official is calling the game. She worked North Little Rock and Bryant on Tuesday night, and she's here calling an OVC game today. You don't see that at the bigger leagues. The OVC does not pay their officials very much, and that's why you get the worst of the worst. 66-63, Trojans down 3 with 17.8. The question is, do you try to get an easy 2 and then maybe get fouled? Or do you don't need a 3 right here. A 2 would cut it to 1, and then you have a chance because the clock's going to stop after a made basket. Trojans are going to inbound it in the front court. So I'm not sure what the officials are talking with the official scorer about. But it'll be Little Rock basketball. Both teams are out of timeouts. Burke to inbound the basketball. Burke gets it into Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Looking inside. Payne with it. They find Burke. Three-pointer on the way. No good. The ball's kept alive. And Gannon throws it to Saunders, and she's fouled. Burke's 3 hit off the rim. And I believe Brenna Burke just picked up her first foul of the game. That is Brenna's first foul. Saunders will go to the line to try and win it with 5.4. Make it a 2-possession game with 1 free throw. Saunders at the line, 2 shots. First one's up and good. Trojans are going to fall to 15 and 15 and finish 11 and 7 in OVC play. Another free throw for Saunders. She's got 24 points. Make it 25. Inbounds pass to Elena Payne, back to Jordan Hallman. Hallman across the timeline from midcourt. The heave is no good, and that's the sound of the horn. 68-63, Southern Indiana beats Little Rock today here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. The Trojans will be the 5 seed in the OVC tournament that begins on Wednesday. Southern Indiana now 20-2, 14-6 in OVC play. Your Little Rock Trojans 15-15, 11-7 in OVC play. And we'll take a break, come back with the postgame. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza?
deserves Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline. I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three. And it's good!
KBZU Little Rock.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. Little Rock drops a tough one to Southern Indiana today, 68-63. Allie Saunders led the way for the Screaming Eagles, 25 points for her. 13 for Chloe Gannon to go with 10 rebounds, another double-double for her, 12 for Shannon Blatcher, 9 points for Sophia Loden, 8 for Buchanan, 1 for Shanna Gannon. They had 1 point off of their bench. Kaylee Dennis, Lexi Sepulveda, Maddie Fay, and Lily Graves played and did not score. For the Little Rock Trojans, they were led by Jordan Holman with 23 points, 11 rebounds, 15 points for Brenna Burke, 14 for Salgado to go with 10 rebounds. Naomi Smitherman started, did not score. Cota with 5, Elena Payne with 4, Pearson McVeigh with 2 off of the bench. Coxford, Teamer, Daniels played and did not score. Trojans were outscored 14-6 in the first. They outscored Southern Indiana 17-16 in the second. Were outscored 25-20 in the third, and then outscore Southern Indiana 20-13 in the fourth. And the Southern Indiana Screaming Eagles win it 68-63. They shoot 38% from the floor. The Trojans 36.7%. Little Rock 6 of 27 from behind the three. Needed one more three-pointer to tie it and send it into overtime possibly. Trojans were 13 of 19 at the line. Southern Indiana was 13 of 19 at the line. Little Rock were 13 of 18. And the Little Rock Trojans drop a tough one to Southern Indiana today. There was one time that the game was tied. Southern Indiana had their biggest lead of 15. Trojans just could not get over the hump. We'll take a break, come back, look at scores around the OVC. We'll talk it over with Steve Weedor after the senior festivities are completed here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center at Joe Foley Court. They are going through the senior festivities for the Little Rock Trojans men's and women's basketball team right now, and we expect Steve Weedor will join us at some point on the post-game show. But let's give you scores from around the OVC today. Western Illinois falls to Lindenwood 50-49, 4:07 to play in the fourth. SEMO leads Tennessee Tech 72-49. So Tennessee Tech is going to fall to 8-12. SEMO will improve to 8-12, and Tennessee Tech is going to be out of the conference tournament. Tennessee Tech will drop all the way out of the conference tournament. The Trojans are 11-9 on the season. They will be the 5 seed and play at 12:30 on Wednesday in Evansville, Indiana. Southern Indiana improves to 14-6. They are the 3 seed. Morehead State 13-7. They are the 4 seed. Tennessee Tech, Tennessee State, and Eastern Illinois will not make the conference tournament this year. And so that is how it looks. SIUE, I believe, will get the 7 seed. SEMO gets the 8 seed. UT Martin the 6 seed. The Trojans the 5 seed. Morehead State the 4 seed. Southern Indiana the 3 seed. Lindenwood the 2 seed. Western Illinois, I believe, they would get the 1 seed. I could be wrong on that with the 1 and 2, but the way things finished today, with Western Illinois and Lindenwood finishing at 16-4, it appears that Western Illinois will still have the number 1 seed. Lindenwood will go into the conference tournament winning 8 in a row. That is the longest winning streak. UT Martin will head into the conference tournament on a 6-game losing streak. We'll take a break, come back with more. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, There's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Back inside of the Jack Stevens Center, they are honoring the seniors, both men's and women's basketball seniors. They're taking a group photo with the Trojan women right now, the seniors and Jordan Hallman, the graduate, along with the coaching staff as well in there. Western Illinois is going to be the number one seed in the conference tournament, and they have a share of the conference title with Lindenwood. Lindenwood will go into the tournament as the 2 seed. Southern Indiana, the 3. Morehead State, the 4. Little Rock, the 5. UT Martin will be the 6th seed. SIUE will be the 7th seed, and SEMO will be the 8th seed. Tennessee Tech and Tennessee State, Eastern Illinois will not make the conference tournament. We're joined by Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. And, Coach, just a deficit that we couldn't overcome today, a 15-point deficit. Got it tied there in the 4th period, and I thought this is when we're going to make our run and we were going to get over the hump. We just could not do it today.
Yeah, they made a play down there when we tied it up and got a bucket, and that, just like the fight in our ladies, I mean, they just kept coming, and we, the first half we could not buy a shot. We couldn't hit a shot against that zone and got behind and kept it close enough where if we could make a run and start making them, and that's what happened. We started making a run when we started making some shots, and then, it just takes so much out of you when you have to come back from that far down, and then when you get it tied, I think we just ran out of juice a little bit.
Yeah, Jordan Hallman, another Herculean effort for her today. Her 9th double-double as a Trojan, 23 and 11. Coach, coming off of 29 points, she had 23 today. She was trying to will this team to a victory.
Yeah. I mean, Jordan just, every night she comes out here and she just gives it everything, and and she got us close again, and we definitely did some things against that, and we hadn't seen much zone this year. So, definitely the tournament time, maybe getting some experience against that zone can help us going into that.
Destiny Salgado also with a double-double. That would be her 4th double-double. She had 14 and 10. You talk about not seeing the zone as much. We only scored 40 points against them at their place. Yeah. We were able to put 63 on the board today. You have to like that.
Yeah, I knew we could, we were going to do better than that, and we definitely did. But, it's still disappointing. We wanted to go into the tournament with a win, but, hey, now it just comes down to one game at a time.
Well, we have not won 4 games in a row at all this season. I can't think of a better place to do that than the Ford Center in Evansville, Indiana.
That's right, and that's going to be the goal. We're going to go down there, and, you got to win that first one. That's the biggest one, and then you just go from there.
Well, we know we play SEMO. They beat us twice this season, but they had 50 points in the paint against us the last time we played them. I think the key is to keep them out of the paint.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game. I think, it's a tough matchup for us. They're big everywhere, but I do think that we can do a better job with them one-on-one.
And we might have found some things in the second half of that game that we might be able to go to, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. And number 2 really had a big game. We got to make sure we can't let that happen again.
All right, well, we'll see you in Evansville on Wednesday. We'll see you at Waldo's Chicken and Beer on Monday for Trojan Talk.
All right, thank you,
Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans, stopping by post-game here at the Jack Stevens Center. Let's do this. Let's take a break. We'll come back and wrap it up and tell you about our next broadcast. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. Trojans drop a tough one, 68-63 to Southern Indiana today. And looking at some of the news and notes around the league for the first time in program history, Lindenwood clinches a share of the OVC regular season title. So we knew that. But we also know that the Western Illinois Leathernecks will be the number one seed of the conference tournament. That begins on Wednesday, March the 4th. That will be our next broadcast. Little Rock enters the tournament as the 5 seed. They will play the 8 seed. That will be SEMO. That game will be at 12:30, so we'll be on the air at 12:15 as the Trojans will take on SEMO in the conference tournament. They beat Tennessee Tech today 83-61. Tennessee Tech no longer in the OVC after today. When it comes to basketball, they are leaving the Ohio Valley Conference, just like the Trojans are. The 6th seed will be UT Martin. They will take on SIUE at 3 o'clock that afternoon. And then on Thursday at 12:30, if Little Rock beats SEMO, they will take on Morehead State, the 4 seed. The game after that on Thursday at 3 o'clock will feature Southern Indiana taking on the winner of UT Martin and SIUE. And on Friday, March the 6th, the first semifinal game will tip at 1 o'clock. And it will be either Little Rock, SEMO, Morehead State against Lindenwood. The afternoon game at 3:30 following that one will be game number 6. It'll be either the 6 seed UT Martin's, SIUE, the 7 seed, or Southern Indiana, the 3 seed, taking on Lindenwood. And then the championship game would be on Saturday, March the 7th at 3 o'clock. As I said earlier, if Little Rock is playing basketball this time next Saturday, it could be a historic day in Little Rock Trojans basketball. They could win their first OVC tournament championship. They were robbed of one their first year in the league. Sally Korma only played 11 minutes, fouled out of a game, and a game that many will say was taken away from the Little Rock Trojans, but sometimes that's how it happens. The Trojans end the season 15-15 over the 30 games, 11-9 in Ohio Valley Conference play. Their next game will be game number 31 from the OVC tournament and the Ford Center in Evansville, Indiana on Wednesday at 12:30. I'll be on the air at 12:15. As always, thanks for listening. Ray Tucker will have the call of the Little Rock Trojans men needing a win to get into the conference tournament against Southern Indiana. That game comes up right after this. You've been listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Little Rock Athletics Department thanks you for listening to Trojans Basketball. Brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.